on Facebook Live. Okay, this is one of my favorite purchases I have ever made here at HSN. 2 years ago, I have actually the older model. I'm looking at this one. I'm probably going to pick these up because mine don't color change. These color change. Mine didn't come with the remote. These come with the remote. So you can have that brilliant white light or color changing light, or solid green, red, blue, or my favorite is that flickering lamp, that kind of timeless, that kind of old world look. I get so many compliments from my neighbors because I have 2 sets. I have 8 total out in my yard. These are solar powered. So you're not running any wires. You're not hiring an electrician. You can use the included stake to put in the ground, or you can just place them kind of flat like they're placed right here. Use the remote control to change the color the way you want it. These are called pathway lights, but they're so much more than pathway lights. They're accent lights, they're featured lights, they're curb appeal, there's so many more, and you're getting a 4-pack today at the lowest price that we have ever done at $39.95. 4 is going to give you a lot of light, but I want you to think about picking up multiples. If you look at your driveway, if you look at your garden, your flower bed, the front yard, the side yard, how you're going to use them, you want at least a couple of packs of these, and these are incredibly versatile. From Bell & Howell, our friend Chad Allen is joining us. Chad, come on in.
Hi.
Oh, I love these. So for 2 years, I bought the older version of these, and even this morning, I left when it was dark, and as I'm leaving, I see that flickering light. That is just like, there's an old world feel to it. There's something really kind of premium about it. I love the look of it.
Yeah, these are really great, and I'm the same way at my house. They're the longest lasting solar batteries I have in any of my Bell & Howell items. These are a different kind of quality for sure. In any product category, there's always good, better, and then a best. This is the best that Bell & Howell makes in our pathway lights. We've never even questioned that because we all know and we all use them in our homes. These are the ones you actually want when you're talking about long, long, long lasting light. They color morph, they color go red, green, blue, white, flicker, or color morphing mode. There's actually 6 modes, even though we call it 4 because there's 4 colors. But solar panel on top, and then there's 1 switch underneath, and that 1 switch goes from off to on. That's it. So off to on. You flip it 1 time, that's all you have to do. And then I'm going to take this off the stake because you don't have to. And as we get ready to lower the lights, I'm going to take it apart here for a second so you can actually see there's a computer chip on the inside. And when we lower the lights, you'll see that computer chip come to life and start to work here. Let me see if I can turn this one on. So there we go. See that? And so the computer chip comes to life, and it's an algorithm. And I show you this from the very beginning so you understand this is different from what you're used to seeing. It goes up at a different height each and every time. This is intelligent. This is smart. This is mimicking a real flame. This is not something that looks fake. And then when you go to put that filter over top, it diffuses that light, but we want to make it look more expensive. So you put a cage over top of it, and now it looks like that Stagecoach light that would cost you hundreds and hundreds of dollars.
Yeah, it's just beautiful, and we'll show you here in the studio when you have multiple set up, like right there. Take a look at your screen if you're shopping with us this morning. Imagine this in your front yard as it gets darker at night. This flicker, I mean, this feels like that theme park that we pay hundreds of dollars to get into at night. All of a sudden there's a flicker, and there's something magical about it. I love mine. Mine have either the flicker or the white, but I'll tell you the truth, I've only used the white, I think, 1 time. Once I used the flicker, I never went back, and I love it. But imagine if, I don't know, if there's a birthday party, or if there is, I don't know, your sports team and you want to change the light outside, or you want to change it, now you have that color changing option. So yes, these are solar pathway lights, but these are versatile. These are spectacular. These are such a strong solar battery. And remember, again, you're not running any wires. You're not digging any trenches. Matter of fact, you could take these with you camping, right? Take these with you camping, put them out around the campfire. These kind of look like their own little fire around where you're camping. If you take the RV, if you go on that road trip, take them with you. You're not running any wires at all. The lowest price we have ever done for a 4-pack. If you think, well, I may need more than 4, I would pick up multiples right now, because what happens, people come back to grab some more after they've put 4 in their yard and they are sold out. We don't have them, especially at this low price. I would really think about that. But the design of it, you talk about the cage and you talk about the way the top, that design is a very thoughtful design. It's not just here's some solar light. There's a look to it. There's a decor to your outdoor space as well.
Yeah, and you only really hear me talk about design. Well, I present dozens of products here, as we know, but I talk about the design on the most important type of quality of items.
Right.
When you are talking about the highest of the high, and I'll speak just from Bell & Howell, of course, when we design our highest quality products, That's where my presentation has to go, is the construction and the quality, because it's above everything else that we make. Snow, sleet, rain, doesn't matter. You get 3 solid colors plus the white, plus the flicker flame, and there's also a color morphing mode that does bring out other colors in between the reds, the greens, and the blues, which is fantastic. I think 95% of the time you will leave them on flicker flame, of course.
Yeah.
And you get a remote control, which we do not do very often at all. The remote control has all the controls for you, has the white, the flicker, the colors on and off. So if you actually don't want them to be on, you can just hit the off button. You do not have to go out to your actual unit itself and turn them off. You can do everything from your remote control, which will work through your kitchen window or your living room window. So you don't even have to go outside if you don't want to turn them on. Gigantic solar panel there on top. Do you see how many cells are there? The whole thing is covered. In fact, there's so many, we even put 2 like on each of the sides there to give you even more. And when you first get them home, underneath, that rubberized switch right there, you're just gonna hit that one time. Once you turn it on, you never have to worry about it. And then you're able to put this on any flat surface or use the included stake. That means you can put them on the tabletop and make that tablescape for those outdoor dining experiences.
Yeah, I mean, the versatility of these, not just in the light you get to choose, but where you can place them. Place them up the stairs. Put a stake on them, place them on the sides of your pathway, right? Put them outside, and then when everybody's gathering outside, move them to tabletop, right? Because they've absorbed all that energy. Now you get that flicker flame, maybe tabletop, because you're having dinner, you're having people over. Move them to the side yard, maybe the backyard for you to enjoy, the front yard. They are so much more than just a pathway light. When we talk about solar light, sometimes we talk about just a little bit of light that you're gonna get. Maybe it's stainless steel. It doesn't really look that great. During the day, this is gonna look great. At night, it lights up, and we spend so much time on our yard, keeping our yard tidy, adding things to our yard, that at night, everything disappears if you don't have some light. But as you walk around the neighborhood and you look at light in people's yards, you think, how much did they spend on that light? They spend thousands of dollars for lighting in your outdoor space. Today, $39.95 for a pack of 4 of these. And maybe you just want to try out 4 first, and then you're going to come back and get another 4. I tell you, you probably will. But get your 4 home, place them where you want them, where you like them, and then at night, you're gonna watch them kind of come to life. They are versatile, they are powerful, they are easy, and it's not permanent lighting. That's the other thing, Chad. When we talk about lighting outside, sometimes we have to make those decisions. We're spending a lot of money. They are digging trenches, they're laying wires, and it's gotta be permanent. Wherever we put it, that's it. And if it's in the wrong spot or you change your mind later, and that's it. Not with these, you can move these around, place them where you want it, change the color even.
Yeah, this is a solar light like you're used to seeing. However, it's one step above, because those ones that you're talking about usually have one LED on the inside that shines down and it reflects around. This one, I'm going to take this off the stake here to show you again. It looks very normal. It's suspect, of course. I'm going to take this apart. This is not one LED on the inside shining around.
Right.
This is a computer chip, a motherboard. Both sides will come to life. And when this comes on after just a few seconds of being dark, it will read the room. It knows, and then the computer chip comes to life, and the LEDs go to work. It's not one LED shining through some reflective glass. This is really smart, intelligent lighting that when you pick up 4, that's where you start. But I'm telling you, read the reviews. They come back for 8, 12, 16 every single time.
Look, you'll want to line your driveway, your pathway, and your garden. It'd be great. Okay, grab yours now. Item number right there on your screen. Chad, always good to see you. Thanks for being here.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.